Before you tell yourself that nothing will ever change, listen to me. Before you let one unanswered prayer convince you that heaven has become silent, listen carefully. You have been measuring this season by what you can see, but I have been working beyond the limits of your sight. You have asked me why the answer has taken so long. You have wondered whether your prayer reached me. You have watched days become weeks and weeks become months, and sometimes you have quietly asked whether I remembered what you placed in my hands. I did. I remember the first prayer. I remember the prayer you repeated when your faith became tired. I remember the night you had no strength left to explain your pain. Nothing you entrusted to me was lost. You stood at the edge of uncertainty, with questions filling every room. You searched the sky for signs of movement, but morning seemed to come too soon. You thought the silence meant a distance. You thought the waiting meant goodbye, but I was closer than the breath within you. Even when you could not feel me by your side, I was teaching your heart to listen, without demanding every answer first. I was showing you that faith can remain, even when the season feels difficult. Not every miracle arrives like thunder. Not every answer enters with a sound. Some changes begin beneath the surface, long before they can be found. You see the moment before you, I see the road beyond. You know the weight of this season, I know what you are becoming through it. So do not let uncertainty write the ending of your story. The page you are standing on is not the final page with me. Stay with me through the waiting. Stay with me through the unknown. You do not have to carry every question on your own. There is purpose in the journey. There is grace for every day. You may not understand the reason, but I have not lost the way. Hold on to hope when the night feels strong. I am still beside you, even when the waiting feels too long. doors you thought would change your life. You stood before them asking why they would not open when you tried. But what you saw was only the entrance. I could see what waited inside. I knew the rooms that would wound you. I knew the road that would divide. So sometimes my answer was protection, even when protection felt like loss. Sometimes I turn your steps away from a road that carried a hidden cost. You called it disappointment because you only saw what disappeared. But I was guarding something deeper than the thing you held so dear. One day you may understand why certain people could not remain, why some plans collapsed before your eyes, why some endings carried pain. Do not believe that every closed chapter means your purpose has been destroyed. Sometimes I remove what fills your hands so your heart can receive what is meant for you. Do not chase what I have released. Do not force what will not grow. There is a difference between faithful action and fear demanding that you go. Learn to move when wisdom leads you. Learn to rest when it is time. Not every pause is wasted. Not every delay has stolen your life. You have compared your journey to the people around you. You watched their doors opening and wondered when yours would open too. You celebrated with a smile while another question lived inside. Father, have you forgotten that I am still standing here waiting? But another person's season does not cancel the purpose of yours. I do not measure your life by somebody else's open doors. The flower does not fail because another blooms before its own appointed time. The river does not lose its purpose because another reaches the ocean first. Oh, remains in my hands. When your life's in my hands, lift your eyes above comparison, release the pressure to arrive. You are more than a number, you are more than a timeline. I know where I am leading you, I know what your heart can bear. The road may not look perfect, but my presence will meet you there. Take the next step given, do not run toward fear. The future does not need your panic, it only needs your faith today. Look beneath the ground. The seed does not announce its growth, its beginning is hidden. Its strength develops quietly, its roots search for depth before the branches reach for light. And in the same way, I have been working in places you cannot measure. I have been building patience where frustration once lived. I have been teaching wisdom where impulsiveness once ruled. I have been strengthening your faith so that fear does not decide every step. You asked for an answer. Sometimes I began by changing you. Because if I placed everything you desired into your hands before your heart was ready, the blessing could become a burden. So I am not only concerned with where I am taking you, I am also concerned with who you will become when you arrive. Remember the moments I carried you, that you thought you could not survive. Remember the days you said were impossible, and yet you are still alive. Remember the prayers already answered, the unexpected help that came, the strength that appeared in weakness when you could barely speak my name. Why do you remember the pain and forget the times I proved myself faithful? Why do you count every delay but overlook the doors I already opened? Let your memories become reminders. I have been faithful before, I am faithful now, and I will remain faithful when tomorrow becomes today. Become louder than my truth. Do not let temporary darkness steal the hope I placed in you. Keep your heart open to wonder. Keep your because every problem has disappeared, not because every door has opened, not because you suddenly understand the future. Breathe, because you are still held, you are still seen, you are still guided. And the silence you fear may be a place where you learn to recognize my presence in a deeper way. Do not rush to escape every quiet season. Sometimes the place you wanted to leave is where I am teaching you to become stronger. Sometimes the answer you wanted immediately would have taken you somewhere your soul was not prepared to go. Trust me with what you cannot control. Release what you cannot force. Take the next faithful step. And when your heart asks again, how much longer? Do not let the question become hopelessness. Let it become a prayer. Let it bring you closer. Let it bring you closer. Let it remind you. Let it remind you that you do not have to understand the entire journey to continue walking. I know the road. I know your heart. And I have not forgotten you. The waiting is not your identity. This season is not your ending. And I am still leading you forward. Do not look at someone else's life and decide that you have fallen behind. Do not measure your purpose by another person's open door. I know how easily comparison enters your heart when you have been waiting. You watch others celebrate answered prayers while you are still carrying questions. You see people moving forward while you feel as though you are standing in the same place. And quietly you ask me, when will it be my turn? But listen to me. Your journey is not a race against another soul. I am not writing your life by copying someone else's story. The road I am leading you through has its own lessons, its own seasons, and its own purpose. You are not forgotten because someone else received an answer first. You are not late because your journey requires more time. You are not less loved because another door opened while yours remains closed. Stay close to me and let me teach your heart how to trust without comparing. You saw another dream unfolding and wondered why your own stood still. You heard the sound of celebration while your heart was learning how to heal. You smiled for those who found their answer, then returned alone to ask me why. Father, I have kept believing. Why does my prayer remain beneath this sky? I know the questions you do not speak because you fear that fate should here. The flower does not fail to blossom because another blooms before. The river does not lose its purpose because it has a different shore. Your season has its own beginning. Your life is steps that others cannot see. So stop measuring your becoming by where another person seems to be. You are not behind. You are still becoming. You are not lost. I know where you are going. Do not chase another timeline. Do not let comparison steal your peace. I am leading you through your own journey, and I will not leave your story incomplete. You are not behind. Take the next step. Let today become enough. I am still writing. I am still guiding, and I am teaching you to trust. There are things I am changing that no one else can see. Old fears are losing power. New strength is growing quietly. You once needed constant answers before you could take a step. Now you are learning to continue, even when the road is not fully set. You once allowed every voice to decide what you should do. Now I am teaching you discernment, so you can recognize what is true. Growth is not always visible. Sometimes it happens when you choose peace instead of anger. Sometimes it happens when you walk away from what once controlled you. Sometimes it happens when you stop forcing people to remain. Sometimes it happens when you finally understand that obedience is more important than appearance. Do not overlook these changes simply because they do not look like the breakthrough you expected. I am doing work within you that will shape the way you carry everything that comes next. You asked me for a new season, but I first gave you deeper roots. You asked me for greater strength, and I taught you how to choose truth. You wanted a clearer future, but first I asked you to release the habits, fears, and old attachments that were stealing your peace. You cannot carry every version of your past into what comes next. Some things must be surrendered before you can receive what is best. So do not fight every ending, and do not call every loss defeat. There are chapters that must close before another road can meet your feet. What leaves your hands is not always leaving your purpose. What changes around you is not always changing my plan. Remain faithful when life rearranges itself. I can still lead you through unfamiliar places. Lift your head above the questions. Do not bow before your fear. The road may change beneath your footsteps, but my presence remains near. You do not have to understand why every chapter turns. Some lessons arrive through waiting, some through bridges you have burned. But nothing placed within my hands is wasted without meaning. I can bring wisdom from the sorrow and purpose from the healing. Do not run ahead because fear tells you that you are running out of time. Do not make permanent decisions simply because you are tired of waiting. Do not force a connection because you are afraid of being alone. Do not enter a door without peace simply because it is finally open. Not every opportunity is an instruction. Not every invitation is a calling. Not every voice deserves your attention. Bring your choices before me. Ask for wisdom. Listen before you move. And when the way is not clear, do not let panic become your guide. A hurried heart often mistakes urgency for direction. I am able to lead you without fear, driving every decision. Decision. You have survived more than you remember, because pain often hides the proof. You forget the storms you walk through, and the strength I placed in you. There were nights you thought would break you. There were days you could not explain. Yet somehow morning kept arriving, and you continued through the pain. Remember that Remember the strength you discovered. Remember the help that appeared unexpectedly. Remember the peace that came when circumstances had not yet changed. Let your past become evidence that you have not been carried by your own strength alone. I have been with you in more chapters than you realize. Do not compare your road with another. Do not fear the pace you walk. I know every mile before you, and I hear each prayer you talk. Your purpose does not need to hurry. Your faith does not need to pretend. Keep your heart open to my guidance, and let me lead you to the end. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not outside my care. Take one faithful step before you, and know that I am there. So today, release the pressure. Release the imaginary clock that tells you your life should already look different. Release the fear that says everyone else is moving while you remain behind. I know the work I am doing within you. I know the doors that are meant for you. I know the timing that will protect your peace. You do not need another person's story to prove that your own story has value. Walk your road with me, grow where you are planted. Learn what this season has come to teach you. And when the next step becomes clear, take it with courage. Until then, do not mistake quiet growth for failure. You are not standing outside your purpose. You are still becoming the person I am, preparing you to be. And no season of faithful growth is ever wasted. When you cannot hear my answer, do not immediately assume that I have stopped speaking to your life. There are seasons when everything around you becomes quiet, the door remains closed, the prayer remains unanswered, the future refuses to explain itself. And in that silence, fear begins to create its own story. But do not let fear interpret my silence. Come closer. There is a difference between not receiving the answer you want and being abandoned by the one who loves you. I have not abandoned you. I have not forgotten your name. And I have not lost sight of the road ahead. You wanted me to speak in thunder, to remove the questions from your mind. You searched for signs in every moment, trying to leave uncertainty behind. But sometimes my voice comes gently, not as a storm across the sky. Sometimes I meet you in the stillness, when every other sound has died. You keep looking far into tomorrow, while I am calling you to stay here within the grace of this moment, where I can lead you day by day. You do not need tomorrow's strength before tomorrow has arrived. I give grace for the road before you, and enough light for where you stand tonight. Do not demand the whole horizon when one faithful step is clear. You do not need to know the ending to know that I am near. The silence is not the ending. The darkness is not goodbye. A seed can rest beneath the soil before it reaches toward the sky. So stay with me through unanswered moments. Let hope remain within your heart. What feels like standing still tonight may be where a new beginning starts. There are burdens you keep carrying that I never asked you to hold. You have borrowed fear from tomorrow and allowed it to make your heart grow cold. You have imagined every failure before the journey even began. You have fought 1,000 battles that were never part of my plan. Come and place them in my hands, not because life will suddenly become easy, but because you were never created to carry everything alone. Release the outcome you cannot control. Release the people you cannot change. Release the future you keep trying to predict. Your responsibility is faithfulness in the step before you. You do not need to control every chapter in order to walk with courage. Begin again with prayer. Begin again with truth. Before you allow the noise of the world to enter your heart, let my presence speak first. Do not feed your fear from the beginning of the day and then wonder why peace feels distant. Guard what enters your mind. Choose voices that strengthen your faith rather than multiply your anxiety. Remember what I have already carried you through. Speak hope when hopelessness feels easier. Forgive when bitterness tries to build a home inside you. Encourage someone when you feel discouraged yourself. Sometimes as you become a source of life for another person, you remember that my light is still alive within you. Choose faith when fear is speaking. Choose hope when strength is small. You do not need a perfect heart to answer when I call. Bring me every weakness. Bring me every doubt. I can meet you in the questions and lead you safely out. My peace is not dependent on the world becoming still. It is rooted in my presence and the strength of my unchanging will. Do not believe that courage means you will never feel afraid. Courage is choosing what is right, even when fear is present. Do not believe that faith means you will understand every reason. Faith is trusting my character when explanations are incomplete. Do not believe that obedience always feels comfortable. Sometimes obedience asks you to step beyond what feels familiar. But I will not ask you to walk alone. There will still be storms. There may still be difficult days. But difficulty is not proof that I have disappeared. The storm may surround you, yet my presence can remain within you. I am not only preparing you for an easier tomorrow, I am teaching you how to become faithful in every season. I am teaching you patience that does not become passive. I am teaching you courage that does not become reckless. I am teaching you hope that does not depend upon immediate results. I am teaching you to keep walking with me when the road changes beneath your feet. One day, your testimony may encourage someone who is standing where you once stood. The peace you discovered in hardship may become the reason another person begins to seek me. The strength you develop through suffering may become a light for someone who believes they cannot continue. Do not waste your pain by believing it is the only thing your story will ever mean. I can bring wisdom from it. I can bring compassion from it. I can make your journey a testimony of of grace. The silence is not the ending, the waiting is not defeat. I'm still leading your footsteps, even when the path seems incomplete. Keep praying through the questions, keep trusting one day at a time. You do not have to see the future for your future to remain mine. When the answer comes in a way you never thought it would appear, you may look back upon this season and understand why I kept you here. So do not let fear become the loudest voice in your life. Let hope speak. Let faith remain. Let truth become stronger than the temporary circumstances surrounding you. You are not required to understand everything before you trust me. You are not required to see the entire road before you take the next step. You are not required to be fearless before you move forward. Just come closer, pray honestly, listen carefully, walk faithfully. And when the future feels uncertain, remember that uncertainty is not the same as hopelessness. There are still roads you have not walked. There are still prayers you will pray. There are still moments of grace waiting ahead. But do not rush past today while trying to reach tomorrow. Today has its own grace. Today has its own opportunity to trust. Today has a step you can take. So take that step. Not with panic, not with comparison, not with the pressure to have your entire life figured out. Take it with me. The road may still be unfolding, but you are not without direction. The silence may remain for a moment, but my presence has not disappeared. And even when you cannot explain what I am doing, you can still remember who I am. I am with you in the storm. I am with you in the stillness. I am with you in the unanswered prayer. And I will remain with you as you walk into what comes next. So breathe again. The silence is not the end. Your story is still moving forward.